The silent roadblock to wealth. Imagine stepping off a plane in Tokyo with no knowledge of Japanese. You don't recognize street signs, can't read menus, and have no idea how to ask for directions. Every decision becomes a gamble. Every transaction fraught with uncertainty. That's precisely what navigating life without financial literacy feels like. A confusing, overwhelming journey where mistakes are inevitable and costly. It's not just about earning money. It's about understanding the intricate dance of how money moves, grows, and works for you. Most people mistakenly believe that increasing their income will solve all their problems. But here's the truth. More money poured into poor financial habits is like trying to fill a leaky bucket. It doesn't matter how much water you add if the holes aren't patched first. Financial independence isn't achieved by chance or sheer effort alone. It requires mastering the hidden language of wealth, a language spoken fluently by those who thrive financially but misunderstood by the majority. And this language isn't taught in schools, leaving most people stumbling through life without a map. The financial jungle. Why most people stay lost. Picture Sarah, a bright college graduate armed with a degree in psychology but clueless about managing her finances. She lands her dream job, excited to finally earn a steady paycheck. Within months, she's drowning in student loan payments, credit card debt, and car loans. Her parents never talked about investing or budgeting. They simply told her to work hard and save. So she does. But despite cutting back on coffee runs and eating ramen noodles every night, she barely makes a dent in her debts. Why? Because society fails us when it comes to teaching financial literacy. Schools focus on subjects like algebra, history, and literature. Valuable skills, sure, but they leave students unarmed in a world where money dictates opportunities. As a result, millions enter adulthood financially blind, making costly mistakes they struggle to recover from. Let's break it down further. Credit card minimum payments. Have you ever wondered why credit card companies encourage minimum payments? It's simple math for them, and a trap for you. Paying only the minimum keeps you locked in debt for decades, paying thousands in interest while barely touching the principal. Buying cars on installments. Society normalizes financing cars as though it's a badge of adulthood, yet few realize they're paying double the sticker price thanks to hidden interest rates. A $25,000 car financed over 5 years could cost closer to $40,000 once interest is factored in. Retirement accounts versus investments. Ask someone the difference between a 401k and an index fund, and chances are they'll shrug. Yet, these distinctions determine whether their golden years are spent traveling the world or working part-time jobs to make ends meet. Without financial education, decisions are driven by emotions, marketing gimmicks, and societal pressures rather than logic and strategy. And that's exactly how wealth slips through our fingers. The cost of ignorance. Real-life consequences. Consider the cautionary tales of celebrities and athletes who earned fortunes yet ended up broke. Their downfall wasn't due to a lack of talent or opportunity. It was a glaring absence of financial literacy. Take MC Hammer, for instance. At his peak, he raked in over $30 million. He bought mansions, luxury cars, and even employed a staff of 200. But within a few short years, he declared bankruptcy. His extravagant spending combined with poor investment choices drained his fortune faster than he could replenish it. Then there's Evander Holyfield, the legendary boxer who earned over $200 million during his career. Despite his success in the ring, Holyfield faced foreclosure on his multi-million-dollar mansion after failing to manage his finances wisely. Similarly, Mike Tyson, one of the highest-paid athletes of all time, squandered over $400 million on lavish purchases and dubious business ventures. These stories underscore a sobering truth. Without financial education, wealth is fleeting. No amount of money can compensate for ignorance. The 4 pillars of financial intelligence. Mastering money isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. To achieve lasting wealth, you must understand and implement these 4 pillars. Understanding cash flow, money coming in versus going out. Wealthy individuals don't just track income. They meticulously monitor how money flows in and out of their lives. Every dollar has a purpose, whether it's growing your wealth, protecting your assets, or funding your freedom. Take Alex, a small business owner who earns $50,000 a month. Instead of splurging on luxuries, he allocates his earnings strategically. 30% goes toward reinvesting in his business, 20% funds passive income streams, and another 20% builds his emergency savings. Only 30% covers his living expenses. Compare that to Lisa, a high-salaried corporate executive earning $10,000 a month but spending $9,500. Who's truly richer? Mastering leverage, using money and time wisely. Wealth isn't built by trading hours for dollars. It's built by leveraging resources effectively. Smart use of capital, time, and strategies accelerates growth exponentially. For example, imagine two friends, Tom and Jerry, both aiming to buy a $500,000 house. Tom saves diligently for 15 years while renting, missing out on property appreciation and tax benefits. Meanwhile, Jerry secures smart financing, buys the house immediately, and watches its value soar over time. By the end of 15 years, Jerry owns a valuable asset, while Tom still hasn't caught up. Protecting and growing wealth, investing in asset management. Money sitting idle in a low-interest savings account loses value over time due to inflation. To preserve and grow wealth, it must be placed in income-generating assets. Consider Rachel, who inherits $100,000. Instead of parking it in a traditional bank account, she diversifies her portfolio. $40,000 in dividend-paying stocks, $30,000 in real estate crowdfunding platforms, and $30,000 in an automated e-commerce business. Within 3 years, her investments generate consistent passive income, allowing her to quit her day job and pursue her passions. Avoiding financial predators, recognizing scams and bad advice. The financial landscape is littered with traps, designed to separate you from your hard-earned cash. From predatory payday loans to pyramid schemes promising guaranteed returns, knowledge is your best defense. Remember Bernie Madoff, whose Ponzi scheme swindled billions from unsuspecting investors? Many victims were intelligent professionals who trusted blindly because they lacked financial literacy. Learning to spot red flags, such as promises of unrealistically high returns or pressure to act quickly, can save you from disaster. The fast track to financial freedom. If you're serious about escaping the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, you need a system that generates wealth automatically. Here are 2 proven strategies. The asset machine, building investments that pay you. This involves creating a financial engine that produces income without constant effort. Examples include rental properties. Imagine owning multiple properties that generate monthly rent checks, covering your mortgage and leaving extra cash flow. Index funds. These low-cost, diversified investments grow steadily over time, compounding your wealth year after year. Online businesses. Platforms like Shopify or Etsy allow you to create automated revenue streams, selling products or services globally. The key is setting up assets that pay you even while you sleep, too. The Income Accelerator. Creating a business that funds your freedom. Relying solely on a paycheck limits your potential. To scale your wealth, build a scalable income source. Scalability over hours. Instead of trading time for money, design systems that multiply your efforts. For instance, writing an ebook takes initial effort but sells endlessly online. Passive revenue streams. Automate processes so your business operates smoothly without requiring daily oversight. Living now, not later. Why wait until retirement to enjoy life? Design a lifestyle where freedom is possible today, not decades down the road. Your financial education starts now. Financial literacy isn't optional. It's essential. The gap between wealth and struggle isn't defined by luck or intelligence. It's defined by knowledge and execution. Here's the formula for success. Learn the rules of money. Use money to acquire assets, not liabilities. Make your money work for you. Build a system that sustains your lifestyle, not just a paycheck. If you want control over your financial future, the time to start learning is now. Knowledge is power, and your wealth depends on it. So ask yourself, are you ready to take charge of your destiny? The tools are within reach. All you need to do is pick them up and begin.